Hey, it's Brittany from the Empurrium. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are just going to go over making a glitter shaker flap on an NCW. NCW is a necessary clutch wallet. It is a pattern by Bags. It is one of my favorite things to make, and I just got back from teaching a whole masterclass workshop on them. So anyways, my friend Kira made a glitter shaker flap when her Lauren Mermino and I sewed them live on New Year's Eve this year, and I've been dreaming this one up for a while. I've worked on it a couple of lives and everything. I finally finished it and I love it so much, and truly might have to keep this for myself. So as like I said, the pattern is a necessary clutch wallet, is from Bags. I did use the rounded flap version. I have templates from that template shop, and I have purchased the additional rounded flap template. I used some glitter from the glitter guy. This one is a chunky birthday blend. I don't know that you can buy this. I think it was like a one-time thing. But they have lots of cool glitter. I have a link that I can give to, and you can get a discount. So this glitter TPU is from Fabric Therapy, and so is this print. I made a wallet just like this one, but it had the print on the outside and I wanted to keep it and I didn't, and this one might be mine. This is like neon pink marine vinyl from My Punk Broidery. I used a neon pink thread that I got from Sunny Sewing, and then I used black waterproof canvas from Fabric Wholesale Direct. Anyways, so this video is just mainly going to go over how I did the flap, and then there is like a time lapse of me assembling the end of the wallet. I will say my 1181 and I got in a fight sewing this part right here. I ended up switching to my cylinder arm, but truthfully, I haven't really used my 1181 much lately, so I think I just need to make some adjustments. But I had a blast making it. If you aren't already subscribed, I would love if you did. Let me know if you think you're gonna make one. It's so much fun, and the shine from the TPU just really makes it special too. Anyway, so I'm gonna show you how I did it. I hope you have a great day. Thank you so much. Okay, so I have most of this wallet done. I've got my card slots are done. I have my exterior with my magnet and my logo, and then, oh, I did not mark where my flap's gonna go. So I'll need this piece with my little marks to do that real quick. I've got my main body lining. Go ahead and cut that slit in there. Okay, I've got my zipper pocket ready to go, and then the flap I did start. So I've got woven fabric for the inside of the flap with one layer of woven interfacing, and then I've got this thinner-ish marine vinyl that's going to be on the outside, and then this is going to go over it. The glitter container I traveled to and from St. Louis with, so it's kind of all over everything. Anyways, I didn't sew this piece into this because I didn't want it in my seam allowance. So what I'm going to do, after I sewed this, I used my pinking shears to help, but I'm going to flip this right side out, and my thought, hopefully I like it, you know, it's one of those things that's like, well, hope it works. My thought was I will top stitch, oh, hi Donut. I'll top stitch this on, and then I'll trim away the excess. And the reason I opted to do that is, like I said, I don't want it in the seam. I just think that would have been too much. I'm just gonna do what I always do and kind of finger press and clip. And let's see here. We should be able, yeah. So I roll it with my fingers. Okay. So that looks good. We're going to do the magnet after our top stitch so that it's out of the way. And when I cut this, I kind of knew how I wanted it to sit. Okay, so this is what I can do. I can take and clip the top because I did account for like seam allowance. All right, so I'm going to clip this onto here. And I want to make sure that everything is lying flat because I'm going to sew to like here and here, but I'm going to leave an opening for glitter and for installing my magnet, but I am going to go on the edges just a little bit. So I normally stitch at a 4.5. Sometimes I'll do a 5 for a top stitch. I am, let's see here, because we're doing glitter, so you don't want your stitches too far apart. I think I'm going to go with a 4, which is what I don't normally do for a top stitch, but I think will be good. Okay, so you just have to look through the clear vinyl, and I mean there are some parts that is solid, so you're just gonna have to go off field and try to keep everything straight to do this. I think it's gonna be just fine. Okay, so just take your time, make sure everything stays flat. So I could go to the cutting table and lay this like this and trim, but if you nick everything, you're gonna have a problem. So I'm just gonna grab sharp scissors and I'm gonna kind of cut at an angle. So I'm just kind of laying my scissors, like I'm resting the bottom blade against the material because you don't want to cut it, but you want to be close. And then for the curve, you just want to make sure you're going slow and kind of moving the material with the scissors because you don't want jagged spots. I think that looks pretty good. It's gonna be so cute. All right, let's go ahead and put our magnet on before we do the glitter. So I am gonna grab a scrap of Deckable Light, or yep, okay, I do have a scrap. Nope, this is waterproof canvas. It's fine. Just a little something extra to stabilize that magnet. Okay. So we want to find the center. Just off that seam. So yes, okay. Seam ripper. I like to put my ruler or something hard inside there so that when I go to cut, I'm not cutting all the way through to the back material. All right. So you're just gonna reach in and get that magnet installed. And then using some sort of tool like your screwdriver, sometimes use a ruler or like an acrylic guide. I know some people use the handle part of your seam ripper, but that scares me because sometimes that blade will poke out from what's the word? This cover. Like that could poke through, and I just don't want it going into my hand. No, thank you. All right, glitter. So this is kind of like one of those things I never really know how much to put in. Like, is this not enough? And then you put more in and you're like, oh, that might have been too much. Well, we're gonna find out. Okay, so it's so cool. That's probably enough. I don't want to put any more. I'm gonna stitch closed the rest of that opening just so it doesn't go anywhere. Okay. It's so fun. Oh my gosh. I probably shouldn't have let the glitter get all up in that seam right there. Okay. Love it. All right. So I like using, I got this directional template piece, but if you don't have this, you can just take your paper pattern piece and cut spots out for like where this line is. Like this line is on your template piece. Okay, I have to stand up to do this because I want to perfectly see, and I already put my magnet on, so it's a little bumped up. Okay, but if you just mark where those lines are, that's going to give you the exact spot that your flap needs to go. So this is the side that your magnet is not, and we're just going to line that up. I do have, I probably will say it in the intro, so you probably already heard me say it. I have a video for the NCW that goes over a lot of things too. So I'm just gonna go through finishing this now. So I like to base this on, and if you're putting a wristlet strap on and you need to put a connector, I like putting it right here, right about now. Okay, put the body together, and then see that is in there. Actually, I think I'm just going to time lapse the rest because the rest of it, like that's the only special part for the flap. So I'll meet you back when